this Harry Potter poster that I got on Pango when I bought a new Harry Potter book set. Isn't that so cute? Hello, my fabulous magical book fairies. It is I, Kiara the Book Nerd Fairy. Welcome back to a new video. Today we are doing my October wrap-up, which I have read 13 books in the month of October, which kind of spooky. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about briefly what I think about them, and I'm gonna try not to contain any spoilers. So if there's spoilers under Kiara, make sure you put spoiler, something like that. So yeah. Anyways, grab your drink and a snack, and let's get started. So the first book that we read in October was Powerful by Lauren Lambert. I started this on the 1st of October and I finished it on the 1st of October. So good. I am gonna annotate it because it was so good. It is definitely a future reread in the future. I gave it a 4.75, and all I'm just gonna say in this is I'm not gonna say this, but if you know, you know. Justice for Adina. If you know, you know, because I'm still heartbroken by that. Next is Stephanie Garber's Legendary. I started this on the 2nd of October and I finished it on the 5th of October. I have to say it was good. I loved it. It was amazing. I gave it a 5-star and it was awesome. I literally felt I was in that world, and I'm so pissed at myself that I started the Once Upon a Broken Heart series first, then read Caravel. So, but I have to say Legendary was amazing. Jax, though, that is all I'm going to say. Next, we got Finale by Stephanie Garber, which I started on the 5th of October and I finished it on the 7th of October, and I also gave this a 5-star. So good. I love the ending of it. Tella, I love her. Tella and Legend are OTP, that's what I'm gonna say. And Scarlet, I love her too, but I like Tella more. And honestly, like I said in Legendary, I also felt like I was in this world as well. So, yeah. Next, I read an arc. I can't say much, but I did give it a 2 out of 5. It was good. I really didn't get it, but it was pretty good for her first debut novel. Like I said, I really didn't get it, and everything, so yeah, like I said, I give it a 2 out of 5, but once this video is uploaded, I will put the cover and the name of said book. Next is a book that I started on a day trip with my grandma. It is Problematic Summer Romance by Allie Hazelwood. I started that on the 9th of October and I finished it on the 11th of October. I gave it a 3.5. It was okay. Would I recommend it? Meh. It was okay. All I said about it is, like, because this was a library book, it's like, would I actually purchase this and reread it again? Probably not. But the spice, I kind of loved it, but I think there was a little bit too much spice. And it was cute, not gonna lie. And the age gap was kind of weird. I mean, as long as it's not like a 15 to 25 year age gap, then we're all good, okay? Next is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Book 1. I started this on the 12th, and I finished this on the 13th, and I gave it a 4.75. Oh my gosh, it was so good, because I was going to read this in the summer, and I'm like, no. And now I read it, and my bestie Skylar is like, girl, you need to read this. And I was like, okay. So I finally picked it up when I went to the library. If you saw that Bookish October vlog, then you would know. It was so good. Like, my mind was like really blown of said thing and of the whole book, and my mouth was on the floor when I got to the ending. The ending though, cause come on. And the chapters were short as well, and I also said in my library journal that I cannot wait to continue the series, because you bet your bottoms I'm gonna finish this entire series. Next is Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, and I started it on the 14th of October, and I finished it the 15th of October. And I just want to say it was really cute, extra spicy, and adorable. The MMC is such a golden retriever boyfriend, for sure. I liked it. It was a cute book. Would I purchase more Megan Quinn books? Probably library books, and if I like them more and more and more, I'll probably purchase them. But actually, it was pretty cute, not gonna lie. Next, we read Spectacular by Stephanie Garber, which is the continuation of the Caravel series, and it's actually novella. It goes right after finale, and oh my god, it was super cute. Love the illustrations. If you have the book, then you will know the illustrations in that book is super cute. And I love the stories. And then I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then I remembered. And then I read like one section, and I'm like, oh, now it makes more sense. So yeah, it was actually super duper cute, and I am going to reread it in December after I read A Christmas Carol, so I am already doing 2 rereads in December. So future Kiara, there is no future me, there is no reread jar for the month of December, except for we are just rereading Spectacular and A Christmas Carol to annotate. So the next one was an ARC, another digital ARC that I got by Cassie Jones, and I loved it. It was super cute, and it was a Christmas vibe. I gave it a 4.75, and she saw my review, so if you follow me on Goodreads, then you would know. This is her debut Christmas novel. Debut in general. It was super cute, romantic, and it really gave me Hallmark vibes, and I did cry a little, but that's all I can say. But it was super cute, and I really enjoyed it. Next, is a book that I read called Murder Between Friends, by Liz Lawson, and this was a book club pick between me and my bestie Skylar. So Skylar, if you're watching, hey! I started this on the 17th, and I finished it on the 18th. I couldn't remember because apparently I didn't write it down until now. So good. Book was so good. It gave me Good Girl's Guide to Murder vibes. I knew one person, I'm not going to get into details, but it is definitely a October spooky month book that you have to read in October. I knew one person, the teacher, but I didn't expect it to be another person. So what this book is about is like this teacher was by someone, and this friend was like, oh, it was this person, and I saw this person, blah blah blah, but now this person's out, and their so-called friend was out now because they're doing a retrial, and that's all I'm gonna say. But it was so good, it gave me a Good Girl's Guide to Murder vibes. So Liz Lawson, if you have any more books, I'm definitely gonna read those, because this was so good. And thanks to my bestie Skylar for making this our first book club pick, because I was in shock, and I texted her the next day when I finished this. I'm like, I just finished this. What the fuck just happened? And she's like, yeah? I'm like, girl. So, yeah. It was super good, and I love it, and I think y'all really have to read it in like October, September vibes, because oh my god, it was so good. Next, the next couple of books I had to shorten them out so I can be finished before Halloween. And the next book I read is The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston, and she's the one that wrote the 7-Year Slip and everything. I gave this a 3.75. It was cute. I started it on the 19th and I finished it on October 23rd. And it usually takes me a couple of days to finish these, but I had to space them out, so I wouldn't have to like, oh, blah blah blah. So yeah, it was cute, funny, and the drama, and it's kind of like Star Trek. The whole it's 3-part series. There's Geekarella, which is the first book you need to read, and it's all standalone series, but there's kind of interconnection for it as well. And then Princess and the Fangirl is the second book, and then Bookish and the Beast. So it's kind of like based on Disney movies, except for this one, The Princess and the Fangirl, which is based off the Princess and the Prince and the Pauper or whatever. I loved it. Would I be able to pick it up and read it again? Probably not, but no. But it was super cute. I gave it 3.75 stars, and I am giving it to my bestie, my other bestie, Emily. So I hope she enjoys it. So next is Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I started this on the 24th of October, and I finished it the 28th of October. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Spice level, good. Would I recommend it? Yes, to some people. Super cute and funny. The MMC is super adorable and funny as well, and so is the FMC, but I liked it as well. There's some people that hate this book and some people that love this book, so I'm in between of it. It was super cute. I love the sibling bond in anything. I love books that have to mention about books or bookstores and anything. But I am not keeping it, so if you follow my Pango account, if you follow me on Pango, then you will know that I posted it after I finished it. And there's one person that already has it on their wish list, so you better get it before someone actually purchases it. So. And finally is Death in the Dressing Room by Simon Brett. I started this on the 29th of October, and I finished it on the 30th of October. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. It was not my cup of tea, but I really did enjoy it because it mixed my two favorite things, theater and murder mystery. So I love it. It's a very short book, which I actually have right here. Here it is. It's a library book. But yeah, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was pretty cute, and it was like very short. It's like 179 pages, like that short. So that was my shortest book I have ever read this month. So would I reread it again? No, but it was okay, and it was super cute. So yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to try it out, at least try it out. Actually try to get it at your local library before actually purchasing it, before you're like, oh, blah, 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 blah. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you liked today's video, because 13 books in the month of October, that's a goal, because September we read 14. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you had an awesome Halloween, and I hope you have an awesome day. Comment which books you've read in the month of October, and I want to know, because I feel like they would be, I would probably either like them or not. And what was the best book review that I read for the month of October. So anyways, bye my magical fairies!